Well done on getting so far in this course, and congratulations on persevering. I know for a fact that it must have been difficult at some times to continue. There's been some points of frustration, but that's absolutely normal. And let me tell you, I've been there. So the fact that you made it this far says a lot about you. So I want to take a second to say congratulations and to prepare you for the coming section. In the coming section, we're going to be putting everything that we learned together. We're going to be taking a real life scenario to walk you through a real hack that affected one of the biggest, largest financial institutes, and that caused the loss of hundreds of millions of dollars. You will discover what vulnerability had affected those systems and how it was exploited. And then together we're going to be walking through different ways on how to compromise the system. And we are going to make sure that as the quote-unquote the bad guys, after we compromise the system, we're not going to lose access to it easily. So throughout this section, not only will you be seeing the techniques used by ethical hackers and pen testers, but I'm going also to be giving you the perspective of the bad guy. The person that doesn't care about the rules of engagement, that doesn't care about the law, that doesn't care about the contract that you signed with your customer. It's the perspective of the person that only cares about breaking in a system and making the most financial gain out of it. So unlike other sections where I start by explaining things and then I give you some missions, this section will start off by the mission. So here's your mission for this section. You are presented with a target that you will need to break into. But getting root access is not going to be the end of the mission. As with the real life scenario, getting root access is only the beginning. Your mission is to find the database of the credit card information and dump all the details of the customers and their credit cards and transfer them off the server to your Kali machine. And following that, what I'd like you to do is try and find as many ways as possible to persist on this machine to keep your access in case you were discovered one way or another. Now, of course, this is a lab exercise that we're doing together. However, this is the real line of thinking that the bad guys have. Once they break in, they want to stay in for as long as possible. So I want you to try that. So go ahead, give that a go, spend some time on this. And when I say spend some time, I'm talking about a minimum of 2 hours. Don't give up easily, please. And take all the time that you need. You might find that you need more than 2 hours. Maybe you need a day or two or a week or two. It doesn't matter. Give yourself all the time in the world that you need. And then when you decide that you're done, whether you successfully finish the mission or whether you give up, which I hope you never do, then move on to the rest of the section where I'm going to be walking you through how I would exploit this machine from a bad guy's perspective and from a good guy's perspective. Alright, I'll leave it to you. I wish you good luck. And when you're ready, we'll move on to the next sections.